See, I never spoke on this. Truth is, I ain't squeaky clean. I had to fight attempted murder, and I just turned 15. My best friend hit me up, he asked me, "Would you play hide and seek?" Never knew fear or confused, I asked him, "What the hell you mean?" So Travis can fool you. When he finds you, he gon' split your beam. Immediately my chest became overwhelmed with so much heat. I boy had no clue, but I had just passed Travis down the street. Hung that phone up so fast that I didn't even tell my homie peace. Sprinted right back to a spot, gun in his face. Talk is cheap. All I heard him say was I don't, but he ain't get the chance to speak. Cause his jaw just broke on my fist the moment it hit his cheek. This girl in fear screamed out, so I got up out there obviously, completely unaware there was a part that I didn't get to see. The rock sticking out the ground when Travis fell, it hit his spleen. Was gonna call my homie, but my battery had been drained clean. Told myself that I'd go home, charge my cell and get a bite to eat. I took a right on full of thinking, oh my god, I had to think. Came around that corner, found a dozen squad cars on the street. Young and dumb, but smart enough to know that they was there for me. I gotta get up out of here, but the moment that I went to flee, something smashed my ribs, I'm getting tackled by War PD. I heard my mama scream as they manhandled and shackled me. They threw me in the car, I was so scared that I could barely breathe. I glanced out the window and seen something a child should never see. My mother going insane, cause for the first time she's afraid for me. The cop opened the door, I cried out, can I see my mama please? No, you just sit tight, I'm waiting on a call, and then you come with me. But all I did was punch a kid, that's a bit much, officer, don't you think? So all you did was punch him, huh? Yeah, I swear those words on everything. What'd you punch him for? Cause I found out he was threatening me. So what's the worst that can happen? I asked the cop sarcastically. I'll spend the night in jail, get charged with assault and battery. That's when the cop knew it, he was gonna have to be the one that shot at me. He knew I had no clue by the presence of my apathy. The authority left his voice, and then I watched him crouch down on a knee. I hate to be the one to tell you this, just know it saddens me. When paramedics got on scene, Travis Buck could barely breathe. Right now as we speak, he's fighting for his life in surgery. He's got a broken jaw, a ruptured spleen, he's bleeding severely internally. The eyewitness was shaken up, but claims she remembers perfectly. Then I called, he picked up a rock, and he tried to kill Travis with it purposely. And when I screamed for help, he just took off down the road nervously. He could've gotten someone, but instead he just let him bleed. I got a son at home your age, that's the part of my job that I don't need. Being charged with attempted murder, you'll be held to the full degree. No longer a child, son. That all changed as of last week, cause the law of Rhode Island says that legal age is 15. Then I heard his phone ring. He asked me to just sit tight, please. I thought to myself all alone, so I sat in that back seat. Life without parole, that's a life without my family. I didn't know what to do, so I just closed my eyes, you see. Too afraid to see my mother, knowing she might be looking back at me. Cause I ain't have the courage it took to even accept reality. Knowing the last gift I gave her was gonna be a worst memory. So these eyes are sealed shut, and I ain't open them until we leave. So I don't really know the rest, but this is what they told me. See, when that phone rung, it was Travis's mom on the line. The cop asked, how's your son doing? She replied, he'll be just fine. But see, by the grace of God, she wasn't like every other. Cause when the cop asked her if she's pressing charges, she has to speak to my mother. So my mom got on the phone. Hello, this is Lori, and from the bottom of my heart, I promise you I'm very sorry. Your son, how's he doing? Please tell me he's gonna be okay. He's in rough shape, but the good news is he'll see another day. She could hear the panic in my mother's voice. She told her, take a breather. Thank God that I ain't lose my baby, and you won't lose yours either. But your son's well known for his anger, and I'm only being honest. So if you admit him to Butler Hospital, I agree to drop the charges. Without no hesitation, she replied, I'll take him right away. And I can't possibly thank you enough, and I don't know what to say other than God bless your soul. And then she put the phone away, and that's when the door swung open, and so did my eyes. I was ready for the worst, so it came as a surprise. The cop said you're free to go, well at least this time. Cause if we have a problem again, you'll be going for a ride. I got up out that car, approached my mom, I ain't know what to assume. With disappointment in her voice, she said just go up to your room and pack all of the things you need, cause we'll be leaving here soon. I put my phone on the charger and I just laid in my bed, trying to slow down all the thoughts that were racing in my head. A half hour went by, and that's when I heard my mom scream. She said, Josh, it's time to go, and don't forget your things. And on my way out the door, I I seen my phone flash green. I glanced down quick, it said unread message on the screen. I opened up the message, would you believe what it's saying? My boy had texted me, it said, bro, you hung up too quick. I didn't get the chance to tell you I was just playing.